I very much regret that I can't be with you in person. I'm getting married in less than a month after the event, and I originally eagerly accepted it. I was very flattered and still am, and look forward to being with a lot of friends, but getting married is more complicated than I thought it would be, exacerbated a little bit, I guess, by my position, the need to deal with things like security arrangements, etc. So I regret this, and I hope it doesn't seem ungracious, because your word really does mean a lot. And as to Common Cause, it has never been more important. The recent set of activist decisions by the Supreme Court, trashing a long history of efforts to regulate campaign finance, have made the role of Common Cause even more important. There was a real threat to our democracy now. You know, we have two systems in this country. We have an economic system in which inequality is a factor. In the capitalist system, the free market system, which works well to produce wealth, the more money you have, the more impact you have. But we have a political system that is supposed to avoid that, in which you're supposed to have one person, one vote equality. But thanks to the Supreme Court and the efforts of some of these organized, very conservative people, the inequality principle is swamping the equality principle. And the reputation Common Cause has, you didn't just jump into this, obviously, with Citizens United. It's something Common Cause has been working at. So this insistence on fair rules, on making democracy real, has never been more important. And so I am particularly pleased to be working with Common Cause now. And the problem is the money affects everything else. That means that there are also reasons to do things like a neutral redistricting plan and to do other things that try to insulate some of these important procedures from the corrupting effect of unlimited money.
And where do you go from here?
Well, I want to write and lecture. Probably writing is the major difference this is going to make. I want to write. I've enjoyed participating in the debate sort of orally, and I will continue to be outspoken, I believe. But I do think to have a full impact in the public debate, you've got to be able to write some more and reach broader audiences. And some people can write while they're doing other things. I can't. I'm too easily distracted. And retiring for me is the prerequisite for being able to do any serious writing.
Now, will any of that include some of the things we've talked about today, the Citizens United decision?
Oh, very much so. I planned my first book to be about what I think the liberal approach ought to be. And one of the things I do want to stress is what I talked about. People don't like the Citizens United. I think we need to put it in the proper philosophical context. Literally, the democratic framework of one person, one vote is in danger of being subverted in the most literal sense by unlimited money. And it allows the unequal part of the society, the financial capitalist system, to overrun the democratic side, and I really plan to write about that.
And what should Common Cause be doing on this particular?
Well, educating people about it. Obviously, Common Cause can't endorse candidates. It is important to note the president is going to be the key factor. But there is also some legislation we can do, probably with regard to making things public. But the other thing Common Cause can do is to use its prestige so that when people are the beneficiary candidates of this unlimited flood of money, they can speak out and criticize it. And maybe some of the unpaid media can have a constraining effect.
All right, well, thank you very much, Congressman. I wish that we could see you on Sunday, but
please send everybody my best and my apologies.
I certainly will.
Thank you.
Thank you.